Children's. Hello, guys. So today is an asynchronous day. You will have an assignment posted in Schoology. It is in your green folder, using the same green folder from last week, and it will be titled Science STAAR Review. So I'm going to go over the directions with you so that we're 100% clear about what needs to happen today. So I'll just read through it. It says, this assignment counts as both your attendance and daily grade for today. So because it's an asynchronous day, I will need to go in at the end of the day and see that you have completed it so that I can mark you present for that day. So it's really important that you do it today, submit it today. I have, again, posted this in the green folder, which hopefully you have found. If not, I've also sent it to your school email, so you should be able to see a link to go directly to this file. There's no excuse for you not to have access to it, okay? Again, submitting this assignment by 11:59 p.m. tonight is important. You do have the full 90-minute class period to complete and submit this assignment. So, you have it blocked out. It is carved out in your day today to do it. Take care of it in that 90 minutes. It's a little bit longer because it's a STAAR review. It's going to be a little bit longer than, say, a normal Google form where we have like 20 task cards or something like that. This is a little bit longer. I do need you to, go through and dedicate a little bit of time to that. So let's go to the next point. Even if you're not planning to take the STAAR, Science STAAR exam, this activity gives both you and me data, information on how you've learned our stuff this year. I tried to prioritize things that would directly correlate with like moving on into high school. So you're going to see, some basic biology that relates back to everything that we've learned in middle school, particularly 8th grade. Force and motion, for those of you who will go on to take IPC and physics classes, and pretty much all of you will. Chemistry, because there's a lot of chemistry, the backbone of chemistry is really taught in that 8th grade year. So many of you will go on to take chemistry. So it's not like this is for nothing. Even if you don't plan on taking the STAAR test, you still have an obligation to, kind of think about all of the things that you've learned this year. And it gives you an idea of how well you're remembering, and it gives me an idea of how well you're remembering. And if you get things wrong, it's fine. You can edit and resubmit. The grade isn't the point here. You can get 100 on this, right? But I get to kind of see, where were we having the most common errors the first time we submitted? And that's good information for me and good information for you. You notice that like all the things that you got wrong were in one particular domain, like, force and motion. Then the area where, maybe those are things you need to think about when you're planning out your high school courses. This is where I need more practice. This is where I'm doing really good. Okay. So you have the link spread out in many places. Look here and here and here and here and here. It's like all over the place, anything blue and highlighted, right? But here is the link very obviously for you to go to. And then I'm going to open up and show you what that looks like in just a second. And then you report your score here and submit. All right. So the form itself looks like this. So you'll see it says STAAR review. You'll put all your info in. I try to divide all of the domains that we've learned this year into as equal, amount of questions as possible. So basically they're about 10 questions each. Earth and space, moon, space, weather, are all in this domain. And then you'll see the colors will change. So organisms and ecosystems, about 8 questions. You've got red cards that are all matter and energy. So this is where all our chemistry comes in. You do have links to the periodic table. Please use those. And then our last color, I believe, is yellow here, force and motion. So all of our physics types questions. And then at the end, you will say that you've done the best job that you could for your first submission, right? And then if you don't like the point, your score, then edit and resubmit, guys. You can get 100 on this. That's the beauty of a lot of these assignments we do, is it's not so much for the grade, it's for the practice. You go back in and you make another decision based on ruling something out, but also having to think about it a little bit more. All right. So this is an async day. You got to take responsibility, open up the assignments and do them, submit them on time so you get your attendance credit. Okay. Also, this is a daily grade. So, 2 reasons to submit. And then I will see you the next class period we have together. Thank you.